All right, and welcome back to Planty Face. Look, I'm actually very excited today because I am doing an unboxing. Since I bought my first pot, I have just been obsessed with this pot, okay? Anyway, I've received a second package from CopiaCeramics. CopiaCeramics. I've just become obsessed with their pots. So I've actually got a very specific project that I'm going to do. And so first of all, they have these cool illustrations and the little stickers. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you what I got because it's so bloody exciting. So bloody exciting. So bloody exciting. Here we go. All right, let me. I've got two bowls from them, the large ones. So actually, I'm going to. This is so cool. Honestly, I'm obsessed with their pots. I'm actually going to plant two things into these pots, okay? I got the dark ones, the Terra because it is nice and dark and adds contrast. So I've got two plants that I'm going to plant into this. I've got two plants. One, I'm going to just check the box, make sure there's nothing there, okay, nothing. First, I'm going to comment on how well this box is packed. I mean, this box is packed ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous, okay? Just, you could probably throw that around, it wouldn't even break. On this one here, I've decided on this one here, I'm going to plant a Euphorbia lactea cristata, like a cristata species, white ghost. And that should actually be nice and contrasted. I'm going to have dark gravel or stone, shall I say. I'm going to put it up. And then I'm hoping to find a greenstone. So I've got a friend of mine who actually carves greenstone, or as you might know it, Pounamu, New Zealand Pounamu. Now, with New Zealand Pounamu, when you carve it, not all stones are good for carving. They have fault lines and they split. So if it's a crap stone, he can't use it for carving, but it doesn't mean it doesn't look nice. So he said he'll send some over. All I have to do is get a hammer, give it a smash, and then it'll expose the inside. And I'm going to put that there. That's what I'm going to do with this. I'm going to save this one for that application. This one, however, the next video is going to be me planting a Encino cactus. I believe it's called an Encino cactus. Anyway, or so maybe something else. Clodesta cactus. Anyway, I don't even know the name sometimes. It's too hard. It's a cristata. It's a small plant. Okay, it'll stick out here, and then I'm going to put a little plant on the side there for it. So these pots aren't huge. Okay, these pots aren't huge, but they don't need to be. They don't need to be huge because cacti don't like huge pots. They're like shallow pots. I like to be root bound a little bit to grow them a little harder. But anyway, this is my Copia pots and absolutely amazing. Absolutely amazing.